Kendall and Kylie Jenner respond to claims of not paying factory workers. Rumors have been brewing, and to its sharpened end are the two Jenner sisters, Kendall and Kylie Jenner. And this time the rumors are not just their social life, their business is in the spotlight now, and all the money that comes with it. Stories are going round that the two Jenner sisters have failed to pay their garment workers, who have made the label Kendall plus Kylie a reality. It seems trouble with media never leaves the ex-billionaire Kylie Jenner. But the Jenners don't take kindly to allegations such as these. They have now fired back. They have outright denied all the allegations. And it didn't stop there. It all started with an Instagram post from the non-profit Remake, claiming that the Jenner sisters have piled up on unpaid bills. And this might have left the workers from Bangladesh starving during the pandemic. Remake is an organization that has vowed to create an ethical environment within the fast fashion cosmos, and their ethical standards are high. Kylie and Kendall's fashion brand was an easy target for them, considering the Jenner sisters are not that keen on ethics when it comes to fashion. They could have easily evaded Remake's ethical standards quite thoroughly and not even recognize it. The organization published an update on June 24. In it, they have claimed to have evidence of such wrongdoing by the Jenners. The post read, "Kendall and Kylie is owned by Global Brands Group, who refused to pay its garment suppliers for orders produced in February and March. Seems the company owes the garment suppliers hundreds of thousands." Remake quoted Rick Darling, the CEO of Global Brands Group. He gave the excuse of unpredictability of the situation of COVID-19 to rid himself of the partnership with the suppliers and cancel all pending orders. The group's name being dragged in an allegation of not paying the already underpaid will look bad on the Jenner empire, which is already accused of forging taxes, and they just couldn't have it. Kendall and Kylie does have the pedigree, no one would question that, but an allegation like this can hit their philanthropic image hard. Given Kylie's recent loss of the billionaire status, she could only take so many blows. So of course, Kendall and Kylie representatives were eager to distance themselves from the brand Global Brands Group. But they didn't have to pay any liability either, so win-win for them. Just the way philanthropy goes in the Beverly Hills. But Remake wasn't going to give up, and they went on to say, "Until we receive clear answers from the Kendall and Kylie team and a given proof that they have paid garment makers, we will continue to investigate." Soon, the Jenner sisters pulled up their socks and got to Instagram fast, and all too furious. On July 2nd, there was a post shared from the Instagram account of Kendall and Kylie. It was a statement addressing the payment issue, but not what Remake wanted to hear. Addressed on behalf of the Kendall and Kylie team, the statement declared the allegations of neglecting to pay factory workers as incorrect rumors and washed their hands of it. Their statement went on to say that the Kendall and Kylie brand is actually owned by Canada Inc. and not GBG. It read, "The brand has worked with CAA GBG in the past in a sales and business development capacity only, but we do not currently have any relationship at all with GBG. Well, isn't that convenient? Not for the factory workers, no, but for the Jenner sisters, it's always convenient, even when you are not a billionaire anymore, if at all. But that's not the most interesting part. I'll tell you what is. It's when they go on to say, "We know that these are trying times for the fashion industry and garment workers as a whole." Do they now? Wouldn't that be quaint? An ex-billionaire with the heart of gold? Very philanthropic indeed, especially in the part where they say they will continue to support all of their partners working in the factories. They claimed, like the multinational that they are, they manufacture all over the world, not just in the third world countries, and they haven't heard anyone complain. It seems the countries they work in and the factories that produce their garments don't have much of a high expectation from the Jenner sisters. Kylie's rep emailed Teen Vogue in June saying pretty much the same thing. The email read, "The Kendall and Kylie brand is owned by Canada Inc. The brand does not produce in Bangladesh, so these allegations are not accurate." The rep made another claim which failed to follow through. Apparently Remake has taken the brand down from the site and is in the process of deleting their current social media posts. But Remake wouldn't let the issue slide. In their most recent update to the original article, Remake invited the Kendall and Kylie team for a dialogue which will apparently open the ex-billionaire's eyes to the plight of the women who do all the work behind her shiny label. It seems Kendall and Kylie took Remake's post very personally. Soon Remake received words from their representatives. Kendall and Kylie representatives claimed that the label doesn't have any current orders and hoped this would distance themselves from the vices of Global Brands Group. Apparently, they also threatened Remake with legal actions if they didn't remove the post and apologize, while the representative claimed in the mail that Remake will take the post down. Remake claimed the opposite. They say that the Kendall and Kylie team threatened legal action if they didn't remove their posts and apologize. But Remake said it out loud and clear they will not back down, and they continue to demand proof of the said payment. It seems like between the ethical fashion and the fast fashion industry, the clash of big brands and Instagram posts, the garments workers of Bangladesh have very little stake in it for better or for worse. It's the industry of fashion that is in the line of fire. It seems Kylie's lost billionaire status was enough to start a wildfire that is slowly burning down the Kardashians' fashion empire. Will it survive the fire? What do you think? Let us know.